when you're feeling low, lost in the dark, and all hope seems to be falling apart. Just remember there's a spark inside of you, a fire burning bright, waiting to break through. Yeah. Rise up, illuminate, let your spirit soar. You're a shooting star, forever so much more. Don't you let the world dim your glowing light. Let Medspiration ignite your inner fire.
Every year, as foreign students, we have to do some tests and get our documentation done. So in the last video, you have seen me getting some blood tests and everything done, and now it's the next week and we have to go to the migration office and need to get our documentation done, and that will be the last step. So you guys are going to join me in this part 2 because you had joined me in the first. So now I am going to get ready. I have done all of my morning chores, but now I need to do my skincare and get ready to leave for the migration office. So let's go. Half an hour of traveling through whole of Thamba, we have reached near the migration office, so we'll walk over there and then we'll get our documentation done. Let's see what we have for today. So we are done with the migration office thing. We are done with the documentation, and now I have come to the mall just beside the migration office because I wanted to buy some Crocs. So I'm going to see if I can find one over here, or else let's see what we do. So let's go. So I'm finally back home after doing the migration thing documentation. We went to a store where I wanted to buy some footwear because we have to go to the hospital, and I wanted to buy something like Crocs, but I didn't get it over there. So we further went. One of my friends had to get his haircut done, so we did that, and then we did a little bit of grocery shopping, and now I'm back home. I am going to make lunch now, but before that, let me tell you what this thing that I'm posting about is. So every year we have to do some documentation procedure over here, as we are foreign students. We are not the citizens of Russia here. So we have to do one blood test, which is for AIDS and syphilis, and one urine test, which is for narcology testing. So after we are done with that thing, and we also need to get our X-ray done, which checks for any lung infections, mostly for TB, because that is the most common disease over here. So we do all these testings, and then we take these reports and our personal documents like a passport and everything. We go to this migration office. There we do a little bit of our documentation procedure, and that is all we have to do. and then we get a card with our photo and minimal information about us, like our name and birth date and all that. So that was it that I wanted to tell you guys, what we actually do in this procedure that we need to do. So now I'm going to go make lunch, have lunch, because I am quite hungry now. So I'm all done with my lunch, and now I plan to study for 2 hours, because in 2 hours I have an online lecture which I'll have to attend. So I'm going to study for 2 hours straight so that I can complete a lot of studying, because a lot of things are left to do, because yesterday I couldn't study the whole day because the Wi-Fi wasn't on, and because of that there was no studying happening yesterday, though I had a full day of holiday as it was Sunday. So I'm going to get started with studying, and wish me luck. So I'm finally done with quite a bit of studying before the lecture. I then attended the lecture which was online about tuberculosis. So we learned about TB, how it works, what happens, what are the symptoms, what is the complications, the treatment, and how to diagnose it, and all of that. So now I am going to rest for a while, because after coming back home I haven't rested, and now I feel a little bit of saturation of all the information that I have received today. So I'll rest for a little while and then I'll make dinner. So I'm all done with dinner. You saw what I made. It was just some chicken fry and zucchini cutlet. So I tried it for the first time and I really loved it. So now I am just going to scroll through my phone for a bit to relax myself, and then I am doing these live sessions every day except for Sunday. I'm doing these live study sessions from 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. So if you do like to have a study partner while you study, don't forget to join. Done with all of the studying for today. I have prepared myself for tomorrow's discussion in class and my self-study that I do every day. So now I am going to pack my bag for tomorrow, as I have to leave early, and also I'm going to end this vlog over here because all of the things for my day are done, and now I'm just going to rest for a while, maybe read, write my journal, plan my to-do list for tomorrow, and then I'm just going to sleep because I am quite tired, as I am awake from 4:30 in the morning, and now I'm just going to sleep. So I'll see you in the next vlog.